Good morning, students. Today we will be seeing our 16th problem in index number under weighted aggregated. Okay. Now 16th problem I will read, then I will take the data what I required. Okay. Compute suitable index number for the following data. Commodity they given 1, 2, 3, 4. Then they given P1. Okay, they given P1, that is 6, 4, 5, 2. Next they given P0, 5, 3, 4, 2. Next they given Q1, 30, 15, 18, 20. Sorry, 10. Q1 is 10. So this is the data available for us. And here what is it Q available for us? Q1 is available for us. Q1 is in current year. Q0 is your base year. So this is the information we have. Okay. Now Q1 comes in Pasha's index number. Okay, we will be doing a Pasha's index number. Now we need to first multiply this one with this one, that is P1 Q1. You will get 180. Next you will get 22 460. Then you will get 490 and 20. Next you will multiply P0 Q0. Sorry, P0 Q1. You will multiply. You will get 150 5 1 45. Next 72 and again 20 you will get. So this is the data available for us here. Now Pasha's, that is P01 of P is equals to sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1 into 100. So this is the formula what we will be using for Pasha's. So we will total it here 0, 15, sorry 25, 350 you will get here, then 7, 9, you will get 285 you will get here. So you will get here 350 and 285 of the total. Now use here, substitute here, you will get 350 divided by 287 into 100. You will get 121.95. Keep it for the 2 decimal points only, okay, not an issue. So you will get here 350 divided by 285 into 100, you will get 121.95. So once again I will explain you the problem. Your 16th problem data available for us is P1, P0, Q1 is the data given for us. We have to see where this Q1 will come. This Q1 will come in the Pasha's index number, where we will be using P1 into P1 Q1 divided by P0 Q1 we will be using it. So we will multiply. First Q1 P1 you will multiply. You will get 180, 60, 90, 20. Then you will multiply P0 Q1. This two you will multiply. You will get 150, 45, 72, 20 you will get. When you add both, so total you will get sigma. Sigma is nothing but your total. When you total you will get 350, 287. Then use the formula P01 is equals P01 of P is equals to sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into 100. So you will get 350 divided by 287 into 100. You you will get 121, that is 121.95 you will get. Next, moving on to your 17th problem. I will do it here only to show the differences. So your 17th problem goes like this. Compute last year's price index number for the following data given. So items are given A, B, C, D, E. We don't need the items. Next, in price in 2004 they given 54682. Then price in 2006 73810 Expenditures are given. They are not given you quantities. Okay, they are given you expenditures in 2004, that is 30, 16, 48, 72, 4. So here first starting we'll write expenditure is equals to price into quantities. Okay, this is what is that? Expenditure is equals to price into quantity. We have here expenditure and price. We need to find out quantities. Then Q will come this other side and expenditure will come other side. You will be dividing. Now first we will take the data given. Data is given P0, that is price in 2004. This is 2004 price. P0 we will take 5, 4, 6, 8, 2. Next, price in 2006, that is current year. P1 I am taking 7, 3, 8, 10, 1. Next we have expenditure for 2004, that is P0, Q0. This is 2004 you have. P0, Q0 you have, that is 30, 16, 48, 72, 4. So this is available. First we need to find out P0, because we need to multiply with P1. So we need to find out P0. Your P0 is nothing but P0 is equals to P0 Q0 divided by P0. See, here they given us, here we have P0 Q0 we have. Okay, we need to find out only P0. This is multiplied. This one and this one if you multiply you will get P0 Q0. We need to find out only the Q0. So you will divide by this one, P0. So 30 divided by 5 you will get 15. Then 16 divided by 4 you will get 4. Then 48 divided by 6 you will get 8. Then 72 divided by 8 you will get a 9. Then 4 divided by 2 you will get 2. If you want I will write here the calculation. Q0 is equals to P0 divided by P0, that is first one 30 divided by 5 you will get 15. Next 16 divided by 4 you will get 4. Next 48 divided by 6 you will get 8. Next 72 divided by 8 you will get 9. Next 4 divided by 2 you will get 2. So we found out P0. Now we have P0 Q0. Okay, bases we have. Now we need to multiply only this one with this one. Then you will get P1 Q0. So 7 into 15 you will get first one is not 15, it is 6. Sorry, it is 6. First one is 6. So 7 into 6 you will get 42. Next 3 into 4 you will get 12. 8 8s you will get 64. Then 10 into 9 you will get 90. Next 1 into 2 you will get 2. Now we need to take total of this. You need to take total of P0, Q0 and P1, Q0 you need to take total. You will get total. Here you will get 10, 6, 4, 20. You will get 170 and 210 you will get. Next, you need to find the formula. We have here Q0, that is Q0 is base here. In the question only they have asked us to find out last year's price index they told us to find out. So here P0 1 of L is equals to sigma P of Q1 P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into 100. So you will get here 210 divided by 170 into 100. 0 will get cancelled. Divided by 170 into 100. You will get 123.529 you will get. You people will round it off. What you will do, you will round it off to 123.53 you will round it off. Yeah, both I have done in the same places. I need to show you the difference, okay? For that reason I have done here. Yeah, in first problem, your 16th problem, if you see, they were given for you only Q1. And they have asked us to find out which is the suitable price index. If you see in your 6 theorems, we have 6 theorems. In that, if you see, your Q1 will fall under Paasche price index. So you will be using that Paasche price index formula. Next, your 17th problem, they are given as base year 2004, current year 2006 and expenditure for 2004. Your least year will be base year. Your highest year will be your current year. So that is it what we will follow. Now they are given expenditure for 2004, that is P0, Q0. P0, Q0 they are given for us already. Now expenditure they are given. Price into quantity is your expenditure. So we have here expenditure and price we had. We need to find out quantity. So quantity is equals to total expenditure, that is expenditure divided by price. You will get your quantity. That is your nothing but your Q0, P0, Q0 divided by P is nothing but your quantity is equals to expenditure divided by price. Your expenditure divided by price is nothing but your Q0 is equals to P0 Q0 divided by P. So you will get yours. I made a mistake here. I have written 15 here. Sorry, it is 6. So 30 divided by 5 you will get 6. Again here. It is 6 here. Then 16 divided by 4 16 divided by 4 you will get 4. Then 48 divided by 6 you will get 8. Then 72 divided by 8 you will get 9. Then 4 divided by 2 you will get 2. Next, we already have P naught, Q naught in the question only they given. We have that one. We need to find out only P1, Q1 naught we need to find out. What we need to find out? P1, Q naught we need to find out. That will be 7 into 6, 42. 3 into 4, 12. 8 into 8, 64. 10 into 9, 90. 1 into 2, 2 you will get. Now we need to have sigma, that is last year's price index is nothing but sigma P1 Q naught divided by sigma P naught Q naught into 100. So we have this one. We need to total it. 170, that is you will get your base here P naught Q naught you will get 170. Then P1 Q naught you will get 210. So 210 divided by 170 into 100 you will get 123.529. Here it is more than 5. You will carry out 1 year. That is rounding figure. So you will get 123.53. So this is your 16th problem and your 17th problem. Here for a 17th problem you need to write a comment. Therefore the price in the current year has been increased. So we got 123.53. So it has been increased by 23.53% as computed as in the base year. So these notes I will give you the PDF as usual. Next,